Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm talking a little bit soft because it's literally 12:30. I'm going to do a video on how to be social with a hearing loss. I know this is something that a lot of people struggle with, and it can be really hard wanting to be social and wanting to have fun and go out with your friends when you feel like you're missing a lot of what is going on. So I just kind of want to talk about that a little bit today and some things that I do that really help and make me want to be more social. So before we get into this video, please give this a huge thumbs up and subscribe for videos every single week. And I'm trying a new upload schedule where I upload twice a week on Sundays and now Wednesdays, so we will see how that goes. So the reason why I'm making this video is because I've been finding that lately with my hearing not being so good. You can check in my other videos where I explain kind of why, but it can be really hard to want to be more social and to want to go out with your friends because you are constantly asking what did you say, and you can feel like you're missing a lot and it can be very discouraging. My number one tip for this is to calm down and hang out with people who understand you and closer friends, people who don't judge you and who know about your situation, because they're going to be a lot more conscious about talking to you and looking you in the eyes and not being annoyed at you when you ask what's going on, because it is totally not your fault when you don't know what someone just said, and people can be really irritated and act really annoyingly when you keep on asking them what they're saying, which is not the right way to react at all. But just surrounding yourself with the people who know you best and the people you feel like you can tell anything with will really make social experiences a lot better for you. Another big thing is to just learn to let things go. You are not always going to know everything that people are saying, and that's the truth with anyone, not just someone that has an impairment. Everybody misses things and you might miss a little bit more, but if it's not super important, then you can let it go and you can still have a good time, because I miss a ton of things. I'll be the first person to admit, like, people will have conversations and I just won't even try to listen, especially when there's a lot of people around. But it used to really bother me not knowing what people were saying at all times. It really did bother me, but I learned to let it go and not let the little things stress me out so much, and I become a lot more happier social person because of this. Just knowing that you're not going to be able to hear everything perfectly and not be a part of every conversation is really freeing, because then you can really focus on the ones that you want to be a part of and you don't feel like you have to listen to everything around you and know what they're saying. Kind of going along with that, my next tip is when there's a lot of people, or even not a lot of people, when you're talking to people, have one-on-one conversations. That will make sure that you're looking the person in the eye and you can really focus on what they are saying rather than trying to be in a million conversations at once, or even group conversation can be very frustrating sometimes. So I recommend a one-on-one. They're much better and you get to know the person that you're talking with a lot better and on a deeper level, and I always really appreciate that. And also, if you're in a loud environment, just moving somewhere, like a different room, outside, just somewhere a little quieter, it always makes things better than being somewhere with loud music or lots of people. Just removing yourself from the situation is okay, and you can really get a lot out of your time and be social and make connections. Also, if you're in a car and people are playing really loud music and talking, like, that's something that's kind of hard for me. Just ask them to lower the volume of the music. There's nothing wrong with that. People hear better when there is not a bunch of sound to try to navigate through, and just asking and being adamant about what you need will help social situations go a lot smoother. And also, the last thing I'm going to say, don't get discouraged. You learn how to navigate people a lot more in newer situations a lot better when you place yourself in situations that you feel uncomfortable in a lot more. Not telling you to be super uncomfortable anywhere you go, but you know what I mean, like push yourself out of your comfort zone, because you never know. People are generally a lot more understanding than you might think, and just being upfront with them and doing everything and taking the necessary steps to make sure that you are in the best possible situation is key. If you have any more questions, let me know down below, and I'm going to go ahead and go. I don't know if anything I said in this video made sense because it is so late, but I love you guys a lot, and I'll see you next time. Bye.